Let's give you some light. Hi, working with bowel movements after surgery. People don't know this, but I lost my sigmoid colon. That's the last part of your descending colon or going out, diverticulitis. It was actually the same, like instant. I became an ABM professional at the time. I'm no longer an ABM practitioner, let that long ago. But anyway, I literally got my certificate after 2.5 years, was going to start seeing people and literally had to go in for major surgery. And they told me 3 to 5 months recovery. And I said, listen, I've got 2 kids, special needs. You get a month. And the guy laughed at me and I said, I will be fully recovered within 1 month. I was fully recovered. I swear to God, I came out of surgery. I don't know what I was doing, some form of a pelvic lock. And I think they thought I was having a seizure. And I was like, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. And so, and I was fully recovered. Early on in my career as well, I think that one of the reasons why I kind of got in trouble with some classes and some I don't. I'm a why person. Like, why is the sky blue? Why is it? I'm not trying to be a know-it-all. I seriously like why? And so some people get annoyed with why. Just do it because I told you to do it. And I'm not that kind of girl. I want to know why I'm doing this. Why? You only do this for 5 minutes. Why? You don't do this more than a week. Why? You know? And so so my kids were lab rats, and it was literally like, let's see if what happens after 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But one of my dear clients at the time almost died after surgery. And what it was is it wasn't going to the bathroom afterwards. It wasn't eliminating. 14 days. And his system was starting to shut down. Then so that I went in. And I don't like to go into hospitals because I get a little bit worried about liability and then I'm coming in as a professional. But at the same time, I only go into hospitals for dear friends of mine. So I'm really seeing good friends of mine, not that I'm going in to do a paid session. And I don't take payment when I do hospital visits. It's good for friends and families. But anyway, I believe that like any organ, when an organ fails, you need a third party to restart that organ. So just like your heart, your liver, and so forth, you better have somebody sitting around if you're going into organ failure. I look at the intestines as organs, knowing how it affects you, full on. I was down to emergency, like don't leave the hospital more than an hour of the hospital in case my colon burst. By the way, I did not need a colostomy. They just resectioned and all that. They did laparoscopic. But still could have happened. One day my mom goes, and how do you go to the bathroom? And I was ready to just say, well, anyway, I won't go into that. But I'm really big with intestinal work. I do uterus integration. I do a lot of bowel work. A lot of people just think that they go, but it's a different type of muscles. The sphincter muscles from the esophagus on down is also like your eyes, your pupils of your eyes. So it contracts like that. So your food and all that's being squeezed out. And going in there and actually working on restarting areas. I've detected colon cancers. I've detected all of that kind of thing. And not as a brag, because my fingers pay attention. You'll see me lots of times even go off or close my eyes, because I really almost believe my hands are smarter than my brain will ever be. And the eyes can't see it. Matter of fact, I just saw a really neat thing, and I posted it up about MIT having this really special camera. And so I've actually just asked MIT if they will film a child being born, because I want to show you guys what I feel, what I see. Because just because you don't see it doesn't mean it exists, right? And that's what's going on. So after surgery, I know people don't realize, or they do realize, I have the constipation course. That's the number one good thing. That's the one thing my gastroenterologist told me, and actually I forget his specialty for just knowing colon work, but he said the worst thing you could do, not high blood pressure, not all that sort of stuff, is get constipated. And our kids are chronically constipated. The main reason for is the not moving and the spine not going into there, and then just really not moving fecal matter and our bowels. And it's really important that these things get recognized. It's in the constipation course. There's a course for everything here because it's the largest library in the world working with the human body. But it's about teaching you guys how to work with whoever you're working with. So after surgery, I cannot stress enough, before the morphine kicks in, before the codeine, oxycodone, all of those are very big constipators because they shut down the system. And gravity's not working because you're laying in bed. So you've got all those things going on, but you can help people through that. Thanks.